Welcome to Magical Marketing Company behind the scenes on how Carrie doubled her spiritual coaching practice in 2 months. I'm Julia Steggy. I'm the magical marketer, and I help spiritual entrepreneurs to attract their soul tribe online by sharing their purpose beautifully and authentically. So today, I want to share a story with you about Carrie, who doubled her spiritual coaching practice in 2 months by bringing out her more authentic self and sharing her soul. Here's how I helped her to do it. So when Carrie came to me, this was her website, and she felt it was cluttered, confusing, and didn't really represent where she was taking her business. She was bringing her business from more of a relationship coaching to spiritual counseling, and wanted to help guide people on their spiritual path and wanted to attract a more high-end client. She wanted her website to represent her spiritual path and also attract people who are aligned with her. So we wanted to do this by revealing her beautiful and authentic aesthetic. The, the aesthetic or the visual aspect, and also the experience of the marketing that Carrie wanted to create. She wanted it to have the feeling of the results that she's producing in people's lives. And the best way to do that is through being really a clear message and a beautiful aesthetic, a beautiful design that draws them in and has them feel what it's like to work with you or be with you. So we set out to discover the words and visuals that represent Carrie's soul, knowing that only authenticity will attract her divinely aligned soul tribe because like attracts like. So for her to attract people that at a higher level, she wanted to bring her expression to a higher level and be truly aligned with her message. So what we did was we created a unique message for her by having a conversation about what's most important. And then I took note of the words that she was using to express her purpose. And these words were awakening, freedom, passion, life, meaning, connection. And then we looked at what are her results. And we were looking at that she's looking to end suffering in relationships. And she's helping specifically women who are suffering in their relationships. So this is the message that we developed. It's like her own little poem that she can say. And it feels good to say it. It feels totally aligned with her purpose. Our relationships are the vehicles for awakening, for freeing ourselves and others from suffering. I am passionate about helping women to live every threshold of their lives with profound meaning and real connection. So once we have the clarity of what the purpose is, then we want to vision board the brand. Okay, so what does that mean? I wanted Carrie to start putting together a board on Pinterest that reveals the visuals um, of what she's attracting. So this process is designed to help you determine what images, symbols, colors, styles, and fonts best express your essence. So you can attract people who are aligned with you. Your most divinely aligned clients are going to love the same imagery that you love. Like attracts like. So in Carrie's case here, she's put together this collection of images, and I could start seeing patterns in the style. She liked this kind of grungy style. It's called grunge. It's like almost like worn jeans. It's soft and layered and organic looking. And her symbols were like, especially the trees and the sun, as well as the Om symbol. And she had a variety of symbols that really represented her. I have it smaller over to the right and over to the left, the bigger ones. And so what we ended up doing actually was deciding to create multiple banners. So we did a main banner, and the main banner would have a photo of her. And really, this is a snapshot, but it's so natural. It's so her. And she knew that her people wanted to make an authentic connection with her as a real person. And so she wasn't going to try to like dress it up or anything. She's just real, straightforward. And then we found this image of a hand holding a tree, and the tree looks like the kinds of trees on her property. And the hands really felt like, the holding of it and the natural aspect of it. It's like holding the growth. And then also she wanted an Om symbol, and we found this really beautiful one that also has some like sacred geometry inside of it. We chose the Tempest Sans font, which looks like a handwriting a little bit, but is really legible. And so then I put that together in this collage, really, of images that I did this in Photoshop. But this is more and more able to be done in apps like Canva, canva.com, which is a free app online. Notice we put the sun in her heart and just melded the images together into one cohesive image. Offerings of love, insight, and change. That's her new tagline. Those are also some of her soul words. So then we decided also to create multiple images that would beautifully reflect her message. So this one was with the Gaia statue and this symbology and this kind of painterly background. May you grow the seeds of infinite compassion. So we were set out to express in these poetic phrases, may you discover for yourself the sacred teachings of a spiritual life. May your voice carry the prayers of your heart into every relationship and out into the world. May you connect deeply with and be held by your tribe. And may you know true peace within and without. May your life have profound meaning and purpose and become an offering to others. So we were able to, may you create true refuge that shelters you from the storms. So this was her offering. And because of this, once we launched the site, she said that she had really increased the number of people that were reaching out to her. So let's look over at this, what happened again. She clarified her message to distinguish her purpose and the results that she produces. She identified her personal visual aesthetic, the symbols, fonts, style, and colors. We created a unique graphics through a collaborative design process, integrating her new brand into that and her message into those designs, into a website that's a platform that she can actually update herself, and that invited people to connect with her. Then she fielded more calls at which she was very clear in her message, and she doubled her practice within 2 months of launching. This is what she said. I love my website. Working with Julia helped me to become very clear about my work, and my website now represents me completely. The look, the feel, and the message. Since we launched, I've attracted a steady flow of new visitors and people contacting me. My practice has doubled, and I need to create courses to serve all the additional people coming to me. Thank you, Julia, Carrie. So I wanted to also show you just a couple of other examples of some befores and afters of spiritual entrepreneurs and change makers that I have served over the years. This is Rich Gurman, who was really embarrassed by his website, and this is the reflection. So you can see the transformation also in his self-expression online. It's represented here. And in all of these examples, you can notice the transformation from what they had to what they're now, how they're expressing themselves. Michelle, not only did she increase her sales by 600%, but she's embodying herself more and more since we did this website, which reveals her true self. And also because she really was able to express her message more clearly and make an invitation for people to connect with her. Ben Saltzman, he wanted a better organized site. See, his site was a little like thrown together that reflected the level of the transformation that he provides and also displays the power of his in-person events. So when you have a website that's kind of thrown together like this, it doesn't represent you at the highest possible level. So when we are able to put what's most important front center and really clean up the platform for him, then he's attracting, engaging people who already want to come to his events just by coming to his site. This is Samira. In the past, her website really didn't feel at all like the wild woman awakening that she's about. She really wants to help women to come out boldly into the world. So she's attracting clients that really get her now. Clearly, that now that she's putting herself out there like this, then she's going to attract people that are more like her who want what she's got. This is Anne, and she attracted thousands of new visitors, over 100 new opt-ins, and 7 new clients in the first month after launching her blog and website. And you can see, like, she had stuff going on in the past, but you just didn't have that feeling of her. Now look how she's leaning in to talk to you and help you get the right food. That's her real kitchen too. So are you ready to truly share your soul through your marketing? It's going to attract your soul tribe online. Sharing our true selves takes bravery, and it's not easy for anyone, but that's the only way that we're going to attract the people that are aligned with us, who we're born to serve. I would love to support you with my marketing studio, magical marketing company. I provide brand clarity, aesthetic development, vibrational visuals, wildly attractive websites, and platform design. I have a full team of programmers, implementers, and it would be my pleasure to support you. If you would like my help to attract your soul tribe online and express your purpose authentically and beautifully, you're invited to apply for a magical strategy session with me to explore how I can help you express your soul and attract divinely aligned clients online. So feel free to apply for that at magicalstrategysession.com, or alternatively, you can always reply to any of the emails I send and just start a conversation that way. I always read the emails that come to me. So go forth and attract. Yes, you can email me at julia@magical-marketing.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Go forth and attract.